Okay. And today, Kun Kim, Kun Kim, she's not well. Okay. Now she going to miss the class now. Okay. Yeah. Hope she get well soon. Now. Yeah. Take care. Everyone, take care of yourself now because sometimes the weather changes now. Our body also need to be like a really strong. Okay. Keep your body is balanced. Now. Keep your body healthy. Okay. Actually, today, now, today, I invited now, a guest lecturer. Okay, guest lecturer month. Okay, to take the class now. For me, after I just introduce him and talk a little bit about our topic today, and the venerables. Okay, the venerables now going to take my class today. Actually, he's also the lecturer of our university, Mahachulalongkorn University. He's one of the lecturer in our department also. Actually, today I'm out of the province. Okay, I'm out of Chiang Mai province. I'm in another province in the north of Thailand. Okay, since I have some activity to do. Okay, so but anyway, according to this topic, yeah, I think maybe the one who will talk these topics really well. Now, I think maybe the monks now can talk about the benefits, the benefits of Uposatha, Uposatha Sila. I think maybe the venerables now, Ajahn Thirapit. Now he going to share you some ideas now about our topic or the benefits of Uposatha Sila today. And yeah, before I open now our topic today, I'd like Prajan Thirapit maybe just say hello or talk something, okay, to everyone. Okay, please, Prajan.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pratirapit Salavitphornphana. Today, I'm going to be your substitute teacher for one part. After your Ajahn Samra will give some introduction, after that, we'll explain a little bit about the benefits of Uposatha Sila. Actually, it's not like a teaching, we just sharing today.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Just sharing. Okay. Just sharing the ideas.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone. Yeah. Please. Okay. Please be free. Okay. Please be free to ask the question. Okay. Feel comfortable. Okay. Feel comfortable to discuss, to talk, to share the ideas. Okay. For our course now, because actually our course, what we want more. Okay. We want like a interaction. Okay. We want interaction from everyone. Okay. If you have kind of like a questions, okay, you can ask, or maybe you also can share your experience about this. Especially today, the topic is about the benefits. Okay, benefits of Uposatha Sila. Of course, now talking about the benefits of Uposatha Sila, the present benefits, of course, now everyone know. I think everyone quite confident now or believe about the benefits of those who practice. Okay, those who observe the Uposatha Sila, and of course you get the benefits from that. Okay, no doubt. Okay, I think for our present benefits, I mean that about our present life, present life. But today, I'm going to talk a little bit now more about the benefits now, the benefits in the future. Okay, in the future, actually in the future now, it's according to Buddhism. Okay, we focus. Okay, we should stay at this moment. Okay, we should practice now, and we should believe our present moment, but we don't forget about the past. Okay, we don't forget about the past, but we don't concentrate. Okay, we don't concentrate too much. Okay, about the past, or even though for the future. Okay, but if we believe that, okay, we believe that if we practice, if we do the ours now. I think that if we follow now, for example, like the Buddha teachings, okay, we quite sure, okay, we quite sure that our life now have benefits, okay, but it's beneficial for practicing or following the Buddha teaching. This is no doubt now. Okay, but now when we talk about the future, the future, especially the life after death, okay, now the life after death, uh, for those, okay, for those who have no faith, okay, who don't believe, okay, who don't believe about the life after death, or someone who believe about like a eternal life. Now, maybe what we are going to share you, maybe it's quite hard to talk or to discuss about this, okay, because if someone say that, okay, we have only one life, or another belief, I mean that the other religion believe, many, I think many religion believe that, okay, after this life, okay, we going to, maybe if you do good, maybe you go to the heaven, and maybe go to the eternal heaven, okay, eternal heaven, no rebirth, okay, no rebirth or no reincarnation. I think for the concept of Westerner, or for European people, uh, yeah, believe about like for the eternal life, okay, maybe stay with the gods like that. But according to our uh, Buddhist, okay, but Buddhism, or according to our Lord Buddha, before we talk about the rebirth, we have to be sure, okay, we have to be sure that our life is not just only one life, okay, not just only one life. Of course, if our life is just only one life, the Buddha don't need to search for the way to deliver of the suffering, okay, to get rid of the suffering. The Buddha, the Buddhas didn't try, or didn't spend a lot of his energy, his effort, okay, to find the solution for extinction of the suffering. But since the Buddha found that we have everyone subject to the like a cycle, right? The cycle of life, okay, rebirth, okay, especially rebirth again and again, okay. Now, even though the Buddha life, okay, before he got enlightenment, okay, the Buddha used to like be born in different life, including like a human being, even the animals, okay. This is according to uh, Buddhism, okay. So first we have to talk about this before we just share the concept of our life uh, after death, okay. And for the rebirth, okay, for rebirth, of course. Now, someone said that, okay, how do you know? How do you know that everyone, okay, have to be born again and again? How can be sure about this? Okay, as we know that the Buddhism, okay, the Buddhism is like a they use like a scientific way to test, or to test the truth in Buddhism, okay. About rebirth also, okay, rebirth also, there are a lot or many, okay, the professor or scientists try to prove, okay, try to prove about the concept or the belief of the rebirth in the uh, Buddhism, or even though the religion that believe about the rebirth, or actually they got the word right, the rebirth and reincarnation, right, rebirth and reincarnation. Sometimes these two terms is interchangeable, right, interchangeable, but actually for the deep meaning, both rebirth and reincarnation, the meaning it's a little bit different, okay, because uh, for reincarnation, they believe about the eternal life, now eternal soul, okay, eternal soul, eternal life. Now, or the like the permanent, okay, the permanent soul. Now, but for rebirth, okay, the concept of rebirth, no eternal soul, okay, no eternal soul, no permanent soul, because if we talk about permanent, it will be against the teaching of the Buddha, because everything is impermanent, okay. The concept of rebirth and reincarnation is a little bit different. Okay, before, okay, Prajan Tripit are going to talk more about this. I'd like to share some maybe uh, ideas about this for those who already proof about the rebirth, okay, rebirth or reincarnation. If you study Professor Ian, okay, Professor Ian Stevenson, okay, uh, Kun Yeoman, Kun Yeoman, have you heard about his name? Ian Stevenson. Kun Yeoman,
Uh, Not that I heard of, actually.
have you heard about this name of Professor Ian Stevenson?
No,
He
not
is
at all.
a psychiatrist. Okay, he is psychiatrist. Okay, he was born in Canada, but he lived in USA. For those who are interested about the rebirth, okay, rebirth, you can study about his work because he did research. Okay, he did research about 3,000 cases. Okay, 3,000 cases now around the world. Okay, around the world. So both the Buddhist belief country and non-Buddhist belief country. Now, surprisingly, also the concept of the belief of rebirth, even though uh, it's not mentioned in that religion, okay, in the country that those people live in, but he also did the research. Okay, he did the research about those who can or who could remember their past life. Okay, their past life. So how did he investigate it? Okay, because after he knew his case. Okay, he would fly to that country and he stay with that case, and after that he asked, okay, many witnesses, okay, about for example, uh, from his research he found that for those who could remember about their past life, their age is about maybe 3 years old, 4 years old. Yeah, about that. Okay, 2, 3, 4 years old. And after that, they asks, okay, each case a lot, okay, with some like the witness, okay, who can prove, oh, he said true or correctly about each case. Okay, now even though in some like a Muslim country or in like Lebanon, in Brazil, but for those who believe about reincarnation or rebirth, like in India, okay, yeah, 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 Virginia, right? Okay, yeah. I thought they're from Virginia University. Okay, thank you. Okay, now, so I think for someone who want to study more, okay, about the rebirth or reincarnation, okay, you can study the example, okay, from Professor Ian Stevenson or the other professor also. They study about rebirth. Okay, actually, before I will pass on, okay, the explanation to Venerable to repeat. In Thailand, okay, in Thailand there are also some cases, okay. I'm not sure that these cases will be included with Dr. Ian case or not, but I also have uh, uh show many times for this example. Okay, for yeah, maybe I just share you a little bit. Okay, maybe I just summarize about this case. Okay, in Thailand. Okay, in Thailand. For this case, maybe I just summarize because I don't have time, okay, to tell all about the story, okay.
ได้ครับเมื่อชาติ
Ah,
นักเรียนในชาติก่อนที่เด็กชายชนาย
okay. Actually, this case now, his name, I'm not sure. Okay, actually, his past name. Okay, okay, his name is Shanai. Okay, his present. Okay, his present life. Okay, is Shanai. Okay, is Shanai. This person. Okay, this person he could remember. He could remember his past life. Okay, when he was 3 years old. When he was 3 years old. But the story. Okay, but the story. He just told that the MC, okay, now the master of the program, okay, about his case, okay, his case. When he was 3 years old, okay, when he was 3 years old, at that time he just acted like he was a teacher before because he liked to when he see the whiteboard, okay, when he see the backboard, okay, he try to write on the backboard now, and after that he just recalled about the what about his past life, okay. After that he remember, okay, he remember that his past life in the other place, okay, in the other place, not in that place. Actually, this case I think is in Suphanburi province in Thailand. After he remember his past life when he was 3 years old, he just asked, okay, he told his present mother, okay, he told his present mother that he wanted to go back home, okay. He wanted to visit his parents, okay. He just please like request his the present mother that, oh, I want to go to meet my mother, like that. His present mother, what? Well, who is your mother? I'm your mother. I'm still here, okay. He still confirmed that no, my mother in another place, okay. So yeah, he tried to request please his mom, okay, to go, okay, to his previous place, okay, until his mom, okay, gave in, okay. So just ask him to tell the way to go to his place. Oh, so he could tell, okay, actually at that time he was 3 years old, okay, 3 years old. He could tell the way, the path to go to his the life, past life. It's not like the 3 years old boy, okay, who tell exactly like he knew the place very well, okay. So when he went to his past life home, okay, he just greeted everyone, including his actually he has daughters and he has son. According to this program, okay, he told the MC that he was shot to death when he was 35 years old. At that time, okay, when he was 35 years old, is about 1967, okay, 1967, okay. Okay, when he greeted everyone there, actually, the first time, those people maybe didn't believe. They didn't believe him. Oh, whoa, who was this kid? Why he let's say that this is his daughters, his son, or even his actually his wife still, okay. still there, but she quite old. Okay, now, but he he could tell everything, okay, about that house, okay, about his previous hometown, okay, uh, even some very secrets, okay, some very top secret, no one know, but he knew, okay, he knew where did he keep things in that house, okay, then even his daughters also wanted to test him, okay. If I'm your daughter, what I like, okay? What do I like to eat? Something like that. He said, "Oh yeah, you like eat sugar cane like that, okay? Okay, exactly. Okay, she said that. Oh yeah, yeah, I like sugar, and he could tell everything, okay, about that family, okay, about his own family, even okay. His son also actually uh after he died, okay, his son kept his gun, okay, he kept his gun, uh and he just asked about the where is my gun or something like that. Okay. Oh, his son want to tell, okay, if you think that is your gun, can you tell me the number of the code number of the gun? He could tell exactly the number of the gun. Oh, his son. I mean that the past from the past life was surprised, really surprised, because even he himself never looked at the number, okay, of the gun. Okay, so actually for the story, yeah, and then I'd like to maybe talk about the after that, okay? The like now it seems like he lived in the two life, okay? Two life. Now it means that sometimes he meets his own family, but he also have the new family, okay? He have to stay with his present mother, but sometimes also he meets his daughter, he meets his children, and even though his wife, okay? Now, so he actually he also he said that he was suffer about this feeling because he couldn't forget about the past life, okay, even though the present life he had to stay. uh, After that his present mom didn't allow him to go back, okay, didn't allow him to go back to his place because she wants him to forget about his past life, okay. I actually he actually the story he tell more after he died, where did he go, and according to the death he said after he died about 5 or 7 years, okay, 5 or 6 years, and then he was reborn again, okay, now, okay, according to his story. So actually, this also one of the story that I study as the case now, but there also there are many cases in Thailand as well. Okay. So right now, I think this is just only example, but after this, Ajahn Tirapit also will share you the idea about sometime when you ask when we talk about the life after death, for example, like going to the realms, right? Like a Chatu Maharashika, Tusita, Reims, or something that is it possible or not? Actually, maybe for the details, no one, okay, no one can prove you, no one can bring the heaven, okay, to show you. But at least I like to show you the at least uh we we have some like a scientific test about the rebirth, okay, about the rebirth. But for the realms, okay, the realms like many levels of the realms, even though we cannot tell more about it, but at least, okay, at least I'd like everyone to think about, yeah, if you believe about the present, you also have to live about the tomorrow. If we have yesterday, it means that today, yesterday, today, and tomorrow also. Okay. So yeah, I'd like to pass on, okay, my responsibility, okay, to Prajahn Tilapit. And Prajahn Tilapit, I'll set you as the uh
Co-host.
co-host. How can I share you as co-host? Okay. Uh co-host. Okay, this I have to stop first. Okay, stop and share co-host. 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 Host. Okay, that's the host. Who is the host right now?
I think
Press
this
on.
is already done.
Already done. Okay,
Yeah.
press on. Philippine, can you check? Can you share the slide? Okay. So yeah,
Yes,
okay.
all right.
Yeah. So we will meet. Okay, I will meet you again. Okay, next week. Okay, right now, Prajan Tirupit going to share you about this. Maybe the idea or the benefits of the Uposatha Sila. Okay, now, and maybe you can discuss more about this. Okay, everyone. Okay,
All right.
we will meet again. ครับนมัสการครับ
ถูกครับอาจารย์ so
Thank
thank
you
you
very
อา
much,
จารย์
and thank you.
Associate Professor สำราญคำสำรง
ครับ
to give us an introduction about the next life, the rebirth or reconnect. Even though someone not believe it, but we had proof about next life from many people all around the world, even Thailand as well. So today is so maybe you already know that why Ajahn Samran Kamsamron mentioned about next life or past life or even the rebirth. So today's topic, we talk about the benefits of Uposatha Sila. Either one topic is about go to the heavens. So it means that after you pass away or you die, the way that you go, maybe you will rebirth again as either heavens or either human's life. Before that, I'm pretty sure that you already know about Uposatha Sila. In order to go further topic, I want you, I want to hear from you how many precepts are there in Uposatha Sila? Can anyone answer me? Hello?
8 silas. 8
Eight
silas.
Sila. Could you show me some example?
Okay, it's not
Is that okay that you on to on the camera? I see all my face, I see like a little bit nervous.
you see me?
Yeah. Here.
Okay. It is like not killing, not stealing, no sexual contact,
Yeah,
not lying,
right,
no intoxication,
right,
not sleeping on a higher bed, not
right.
eating after lunch, and not taking like perfume or like entertaining into dance music, something like this.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So before, is it like you all know, or just only you who know it?
No. We are all speaking already several weeks about this
Oh,
topic.
several weeks. Okay, that's great. Uh, Before we go into my detail in my slides here, I like you to have a critical thinking about suppose you practice this kind of sila, and what kind of benefit you're gonna perceive.
For sure, we are getting merits. We are getting bun,
Yeah, merit for sure.
and
And
and we are
anything
training
else?
ourselves. Like we are training ourselves. So the sila is the foundation for the lay people.
Right.
That's where it all starts from.
Okay. All right. Sounds great. Sounds great. I think there's a very simple thing there, right? When we practice sila, the people always comes to us say that you practice sila, you will get merit or boon that we usually know. There are many things that we get from practice sila. Also, you're gonna get like some like kind of like you far away for doing the bad things, like where you're not killing other, you're not harming other, you're not stealing, you you not have sex with other couple. And when this thing come up to you, it means that you practice the good way. sila, you have many things. Also is another, and one of the 8 precepts of Upasatha Sila. The number 6, is talk about do not have food after lunch. It means that when Buddha suggests us not to eat a lot of food, sometimes he suggests us to have only one meal in order to get more healthy. If you heard from the YouTube or some video social media, some doctors come up and say that when you have less food, you will have less sick. It means that you have less food, your body get healthier. Like me myself, before and now, to be honest, I'm still fat. Before I'm fatter, I'm 83 kilo, but now it's 70. When I was 80, my health very bad. I mean, sometimes it just run 2 or 3 meters. I think it got exhausted or tired. But this day, I reduced my food. Before I have 2 or 3 meals, but this time I have only one meal a day. I got my weight got reduced, and then see like my health is getting healthier. That was the way they practice another benefits. That's a simple benefit you practice Uposatha Sila. So here it said that over here in the slide, I can search in the book, there was such you 3 benefits about when you practice Uposatha Sila. You were gonna get 3 benefits. Actually, there are more than that, but we focus on the 3 benefits. The first is it said that heavenly realm, or when you practice Uposatha Sila, after you pass away, or maybe not pass away, just in the present moment, you will go to the heavenly realm. And someone will have a doubt that, Achan, why you say that in the present moment we get to heaven realm? So imagine that then you go to the temple to practice Uposatha Sila 1 day, 2 day, 3 day until 1 week. So you're gonna see heaven there immediately. Heaven in this case, it means that you are completely or totally happiness, the ultimate happiness. It's not like deeper happiness. You can say that it's deeper happiness when you practice Uposatha Sila. All right. Another thing you will get is your mindfulness. For sure. You practice Uposatha Sila, your mindfulness will come to you. Through your mindfulness come to you, and then what happens? Everything will right at the moment. Even your emotion, even though you're thinking, even though any phenomena happen to you, you will know immediately in that present moment because you practice Uposatha Sila. Ajahn, how do you know? So sometimes, can I ask you, or that have you ever like practice all Sila for 1 day or 2 days? Like not eating afternoon? Can anybody answer me this?
Yeah, practice that, yes.
Yeah. So how do you feel that moment? Suppose you start eating from 12 and until next morning. So in that moment, how did you feel? How's your feeling?
You mean regarding the not eating in the afternoon?
Right, right. Only one topic, yeah. Regarding to not eating in the afternoon.
Yeah. Okay, it could be like sometimes it's hard, but normally it is harder than we think. So for me, it's like if I really do the 8 precepts, not eating in the afternoon is more easy than just saying, okay, I'm not eating in the afternoon. You know what I mean? If I try not to eat in the afternoon without doing 8 precepts, like on a
Yeah.
regular basis, like every day, so this is like more hard. But the Uposatha is like supporting me in that in the not eating. Yeah. And it always feels good in the afterwards. Yeah. And
Exactly.
and we have time for other things, right? Because as a layperson, we also have to consider what do I eat, where do I get the food from, and yeah, we also have to buy it, spend money on the food, all those kind of things that fall away, and we have time for yeah, normally like meditation or something like this.
Okay, that's a great example. So to me myself, if I not have food after lunch for another day afterward, the thing that comes to me like I have more mindfulness. My mind will stand still. It's not run around. It means that I not first start to eat it. I not first myself because I don't want to have it. If I have it, I show that my mind, I couldn't even sleep if I have food after lunch. I mean, after 6 or 7 p.m. If I stop eating at that in the afternoon, another day, another morning, I wake up and my bodies look like I'm soft, still I can fly, have mindfulness, and walk with mindfulness. While I'm walking for morning arms round, I will feel like, oh, I'm monk. I'm a monk. I'm practice Dharma. So the thing that is you will feel yourself that you got more healthier. You will get healthier. And one of your friends mentioned in the comment said that, yeah, you if you do not have food after lunch, my mind is not have mugging mind. We might just eat it in the present moment. I think another case because we got exhausted because we don't have anything to eat. It does mean that we don't have anything, eat nothing. So it's like we tired. We just leave the present moment, we forget what we are doing right now. That's kind of like the way that you practice Uposatha Sila, the benefits for your own that you can see clearly. But in this mission, you see that have heavenly realms. It means that after your pathway, the thing that you can go to heaven. Um, have you ever heard that how many layer or level of heavens? Any Lompi can answer like how many level or layer of the heavens?
I don't know the exact number, but there are several heavens. I
Yeah,
would go
yeah.
like
Actually, we know that
six,
seven
seven,
level or seven layers. Yeah, seven.
seven.
So when
Okay.
you, yeah, right, right. So when you practice Bodhisattva Sila here, it means that you create the heavenly realms. You will go to the, here it said that will consist of the five, you will go to the five level or layer of the heaven realms. In one Jatu Maharashika is the first, the beginning of the layer. The second one is Tawantingsa. The second one, the third one is Yama. The fourth one is Tusita, and number fifth one is Nima Narati. Uh, Nima, Nima Narat, uh, Nima Narati. So it means that if you practice this Uposatha Sila, you will go to these five. According to less or more Uposatha Sila you practice.
Is there a number? So if I practice one time in my life, I go to have a number.
So it means that suppose you practice, for sure you will get. But you don't forget that in Buddhism, they separate, the bad karma and good karma. You're gonna have to two lines like this. if you have bad karma, the bad karma life will increase. And then when you stop practice good karma, they will stop there. And then you practice bad karma, the bad karma will increase. So it means that whether you practice good or bad, the effect of good or bad, you will, the result will come to you. Suppose you do the bad things. Meanwhile, you do the good thing as well, but you do the bad thing more than good things. You will go to the hell. But when you live in the hell for like maybe after you spent what you have done for your karma, after that you will go to heaven as well. But when you do the good things, but to make sure that we as a humans, we have a black and white, for sure. Since we were born until now, we have done bad, good and bad. So when you have do some good thing more than, you will go to the heavens. But don't forget that you also do the bad thing. Then you will go to the hell afterwards. Well, that means it means that you're not going to not imagine to the future. Just imagine the present moments. You have done something. You have done something like very good, and you will feel happy. You will feel bliss, and this is like a heaven. But after that is not longer, the bad thing that you have done in the past will come to you instead, and then you will feel sad. You see, like after happy and you sad, it means that you go to heaven and then you go to the hell on together. They kind of in the Buddhism, the karma. So in here, another slide here is creating heavenly realms. Is said that in the Buddha's teaching, as the Buddha told Visakha, those who undertaken the Uposatha precepts with 8 components can be reborn in the heavenly realm after death, living together with the divine beings. So it means that you practice Uposatha Sila. After you pass away, you will go to the heavens, whether Jatu Maharashika, Tawantisa, Yama, Tusita, or Niman. It depends on your high level or low level of your practice. Ajahn, how should we know that is a high level or low level? So there are 8 precepts. For sure, if you can practice all 5 precepts, it will be superb. It will be nice. But we as a human cannot perform all. It's just some. Like maybe you can do first precept to first precepts, but not 4 or 5. It depends on your conditions. Maybe you can do 4 and 5, but not 6 or 7. You can do 6, 7, but not 8. Maybe something like that. So if you complete the 4 or 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe you go to the Jatu Maharashika or Tawatingsa. It depends on high or low level of your practice. All right, the second one is that attaining bliss. Bliss here. Can anyone tell me what that means by your own definitions? Laura? Hello.
So I could say something.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. I think that for me, it is something that I experience through meditation, and it is something that is definitely coming from inside, and
Right.
that is already in me, and I don't need to look for bliss outside anywhere. Yeah, I would say it like this. And for sure, it is a very, very nice feeling. Yeah.
Yes. So
It's
interesting.
a
We talk about
state
meditation.
of
Let come
mind,
back.
maybe.
Yeah. let's go back to talk about a little bit meditations. So I sure that you all have practiced meditation, right?
Yes.
So
I
how
think
like in one retreat, how many days have you practiced? Like how long have you the longest have you practiced?
in the retreat,
Yeah.
I think that I was in one retreat where I practiced like some days, 6 to 7, maybe 8 hours meditation.
Oh, okay.
But normally
So
I would say like 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, maybe like this.
all right. So let me share a little bit about my meditations experience. Talk about the bliss or happiness. Sometimes we are humans. For sure, we have experienced that or unhappy in our life when we was kid or we in any generation, in any age. One time, I went to practice meditation for 20 days. So at the beginning, I practiced for sure I would get I got a lot of suffering because my body pain in any part of my body or around my body, for my back, for the leg. And after I survived from that phenomena, I mean the phenomena that come from my physical pain is gone. The thing that I got is the happiness. I feel happy. Like everything like a soft, windy, everything's happy. But after that, I take more meditations, 1 or 2 days. Another um another suffering come to me. Um I don't really know what that suffering from. Is my tear coming up automatically without any reason. Why is that? So after I got that suffering, I will seek and recognize and realize that where's this suffering from? But later, like 2 or 3 times, I keep consider or investigate that suffering. It turned out that when I was kid, I have my family issue, but I can't get rid of it. But I thought it's already gone. But actually, it's still there, but it deep of your mind, it deep of my mind. Something like a come to me. Those phenomena come to me where I take a practice meditation. Those suffering come to me. But after that, I went to meditation master. I asked him. He answered that when you something that happened to you, like those kind of phenomena, you just know that in my mind that is suffer, suffer, suffer. Keep noting that 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Then after 2 or 3 days, they'll stay gone. But another happiness come to me. This kind of happiness, I never experienced it before. Very deep happiness. But for sure, it's not stay with me for no longer because I just take 20 days. After I got that, after 20 days, I left my meditations and they're gone. I never face that anymore. So if I want to meditate again, I have to practice another retreat of meditation. Right, that was what a happiness for your practice meditations. So for sure, practice meditation is another technique, I can call technique that you receive boon or merits because in we have 3 things, right? That we can get merits, like you give a charity, you offer, you give some away to other. Another is you practice your sila, and the third one is the perfect one is you practice meditation. So that's kind of meditations that I have experienced. So we come back to our lesson in the Crivet Heaven Rooms on the benefits of Upatasila, Uposatha Sila. So it said that at a bliss, the Buddha also said that whether one is king, Brahmin, Visaya or Sutra, the observance of opposite precept will lead to same bliss state for all. So it does matter who you are. It does matter where you're from. It does matter how rich you are. It does matter how poor you are. When you practice opposite sila, you can get by the same blissful. Maybe if you suppose you compare to you doing other things, you doing something, you can get the benefits maybe different according to what you practice. What kind of job or what your something that you practice. But for your uposatha sila, where you practice, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. You will get the same blissful. Same blissful. Suppose you're a layperson people, I'm a monk, where we practice together. Maybe you are this is your status is this level and practice with the king or the another status, you practice together. Even though while you're sitting, maybe people will sit at high or low level of the layer. But after that, you will get the similar blissful. That's the benefit of practicing uposatha sila. Another one is here, so that's curing safety. By abandoning harmful action, such as killing, stealing, and intoxicant, the precepts create a sense of the security and non-violence, which the Buddha described as the spring of Arya, the precious refuge of the wise. So it means that for sure you practice Uposatha Sila, you abstain or you far away from killing, you far away from stealing, you far away from intoxicants, you far away from bad actions, you far away from those. For sure, you're not gonna have non-violence. You're gonna have security life. This it means that spring of Arya, or the precious refuse of the wise. Did you refuse something? This will be the base for your refuse. So maybe you respect or someone. Sometimes that person gonna be a bad thing. You will get rid of your faith toward to that person. But when you practice uposatha sila, even another people do some bad thing, but you still refuse them. You can refuse them. You can respect the uposatha sila because it try to make you stay far away for the bad actions. That the security of security safety. And the first part of the benefit creating the heavenly realms of the benefit of uposatha sila. Okay. Do I speak so fast? Surely, whenever I speak a little bit so fast.
No, that is good. It's everything fine.
Okay. Can you please share your perspective or idea? You think is that true when you practice uposatha sila, you can create your heavenly rooms after you are passed away? Can anyone like let's think about it. Lauren or what's her name? Bibi? She keep posting or something in the message here. Could you say something? Okay, before you go into that, I have another question. I forgot to ask Ajahn Samra. What time this class gonna finish? Hello?
Yeah, we finish
What time?
9:30. 9:30.
9:30?
Yes.
I
Oh,
mean,
sorry.
this is subject. This subject.
Yeah. Sorry, it's the German time. So we have 30 more minutes. Let's say it like this.
30 more minutes. All right. So can I have one time, Venerable Pasanai? Could you share something about the first benefits of Uposatha Sila? Venerables here? Hi, Lauren?
Lauren's mic is not working.
Oh, nice. That's work. So, BB? Oh, nice. That's work. Okay. You, could you share something about this? What's your perspective? You think is that true? Or it just a fiction?
I
You
think
it's
it's true.
It's true. Why you think that?
Okay, in a way that I did meditation before,
Yeah,
and I also went through the Upasata.
yeah.
But I don't feel the hungry, even though I don't take
Mm,
any meal after
right,
12 noon. And I feel so comfortable, and the body is so relaxed and easy.
right.
And the mind is free of all thoughts, just focusing on the meditation. And we basically go to bed before 10 p.m. And next morning we wake up at 4 a.m., do our chantings and do our arms round in the morning.
Mm,
I feel very good and very refreshing to the body. But
correct.
the only difficulty that I face is what shall I say? The body is a bit aching at times.
What is it, Mente? Right.
Yes. But
So
afterward, it's a
have you,
good feeling.
right? So how like have you ever observed that whenever you're going to do before you're going to take a meditation or you're going to meditation retreat, the precept that the monks or the meditation master suggest you to observe. I mean the sila is the opposite sila.
Can you come again, the question?
No, it's not question. I say that whenever you're going to practice vipassana meditations or any kind of meditations, in meditation retreat, monks will ask you to observe Uposatha Sila or precept 8 precepts, right?
Yes, that's right.
You think why is that? Why is not 5 precepts or 10 precepts?
Because according to my master, he told us that the 5 precepts are mainly for the lay people. So once we put on the robes, he strongly suggests that we should do the 8 precepts without fail, unless you have some medical condition or you're not prepared to go for the 8 precepts, and then you probably become a lay people who is going through ordinations but without putting on the robes.
Right.
So that was I was told that way. So majority of us putting on the robes practice the 8 precept. This is
Okay.
what I got for.
Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. Another question is that in your own perspective of idea, which pieces of Uposatha Sila is the hardest for you to practice?
I would think so.
So you as a layperson,
If I were based on 5% or 8%,
precepts.
no, I personally don't find that difficulty because it's very much on the individual willingness to do it.
Mm,
Because
okay, that's
the
great.
eight
That's good.
precept to me is a very fundamental things that for a person who going for ordination, whether
Mm,
even the short terms or long terms, that is a very fundamental things that they should achieve. And if we feel there's a difficulty, then we excuse me, then we will never able to cross over the hurdles, the difficulty, and we will always
mm,
remain and think that it's a difficult, and we were not able to overcome this burden ourselves. So I look at it is very much on individual, how they can cross over the problem. It's just like we
mm,
have learned the proverb that how are we going to cross the river over the other side, which is the heaven side. So
mm,
you have to keep trying to overcome the problem. Otherwise, you'll remain as where you are and never able to improve ourselves.
mm,
So I will not say a difficulty is up to very much individual whether they want to walk over and cross the leg over the problem and go to the
mm.
next step.
Okay, good say, good say. Right, right. I love that. Nice. So ท่านไฮโอโกะไฮโกะ you think which one is
Yeah.
the hardest for you?
So if I agree with you
You
with
as a layperson, you as a
yeah,
layperson, yeah.
I see I understand the human's point of view, and I think is correct somehow. But for me also the thing that is the hardest is the about speaking. We say not lying, but it's like not
Right,
speaking behind the
right,
back,
right, right,
not speaking bad words, harsh words, something like this.
right.
And yeah, I think the speaking is for me is the hardest thing. Yeah, if you are still in a group, and yeah, and you are really looking like on the details, on the fine things. I think this is the hardest because we as human people communicating, we are speaking all day, right? And
Right.
yeah, so we use our speech a lot, and there are many traps that we can fall in. So for me, it's like speaking is the hardest.
And the hardest. It's not like
Yeah.
eating after meal, after lunch, or
Oh, you
like
get used
not.
to that. Yeah,
Hmm.
you get used to
Okay.
it.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
with the
You can.
samphana
Oh wow.
in
I
the
love
afternoon,
that.
it's
I love
okay.
that mission. We can use to it. I love that
And
missions for sure.
I think that that's why right speech is also mentioned in the Eightfold Path as an extra point,
Correct.
right? Yeah,
Right. Right. Right.
yeah.
Right
I
speech.
think this makes sense for me because we are all speaking a lot, and it doesn't mean that okay, I'm used to lie or something like this, but
Hey.
I think in a group we are used to speak about other people, and then maybe on the minor things we are making some mistakes with this precept easily, I think. Yeah.
Right. So another thing is that where we observe, we go to in a meditation retreat. There was some signs here say that stop talking. So, right? Like stop speaking. Something like they mentioned that. Oh, also, when you practice meditation, you stop talking, you will feel more mindfulness. One time when I practiced for 1 or 7 days, start without any speaking. But after that, some of my friends come to me and ask after I start talking, my mindfulness is gone. Yeah,
Yes.
good
Yeah,
message.
I,
I
I did
love that.
also I did also like 2 or 3 retreats, like 3 or 4 days, and we didn't speak during the days. It was like silent retreats, and it's very interesting to experience that. And we also everything was like done for us. We even didn't look into the eyes of the other people. Everyone was only like concentrating on yourself. You have your place where you eat, always the same place. You have the same place where you are sitting for meditation, and you are just focusing on yourself, and you can like really calm down. And yeah, it's a great experience. But for sure, it's like it's like a created environment. It's just for the
Mm,
time of the retreat, right? This is not the life that we are living in. In normal life, we are communicating, we are talking a
right,
lot.
right. Okay. So the number 4 you think is the hardest for you?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was younger, I thought that number 5 would be the hardest.
Why
But
you
now,
thought that?
yeah, because I like to party at the
Oh,
weekend. You-
okay,
and
okay.
yeah,
The time
so
change.
yeah, it changed totally. So nowadays, I think that number 5 is super easy. So
Oh, super easy, right?
if you are used to it, and you just change the your point of view, and you see the value in not getting drunk, then
Yes.
it is super easy. Yeah, you just don't take any intoxication, and it's done.
Oh,
But
right,
but we have to speak anyway.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you
So
for your sharing.
what is your point of view on the 8 precept? What is the most difficult?
For me,
Yes.
I think it's the uh like not lie down on the high bed.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So this my place is quite like dirty. I need to sleep or a little bit at the bed. I'm back now. I'm not like good back. I have to sleep or that's slightly soft and a little bit higher. It make me easier to wake up. Hmm.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it to me. Another is pretty fine for me.
Okay.
Me, another thing because of me as a monk as well.
Yes. So,
Right.
but see that it's depending on the individual, right? What is
Yeah.
difficult
Also the
and what
environment
not.
and individual condition.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the second benefits. Actually, I like to talk more like a sharing. The second benefit is that can you see my slides?
Yes. The
Oh,
equality of precepts, right?
right. That one. Hold on. I confused with it. Hmm. Equality of precepts. So the second benefit is equality. So here the equality. Actually, I mentioned earlier about a bit like even consider who you are, where you're from. You have where you practice, you're gonna get same blissful or happiness or the same benefits. So it here said that the precept for all. The Buddha taught that even if things, Brahmin or Vesaya or Sutra observe the opposite precepts, they will all enjoy the same blissful state as the precepts create equality among all people. This is what they have seen in this here. It means that when you practice opposite sila, so for sure you have to practice all is the same, like eight precepts. So the benefit that you gain is the same benefit, the similar happiness. And yeah, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. You will get the same benefits. Another shared benefit, whether one directly observe the precepts or support those who do, the fruits, benefits, and prosperity are shared equally, as demonstrated by the story of the corrupt judge and generous mango giver. So people are gonna do not never perform or never observe if precepts. Whenever they will get some gift or some fruit, some food from other by the cheating way, and then they will give away to the person who practice opposite sila. Even that, when he passed away, the person who do the bad thing, the cheating guy, and the guy who never practiced opposite sila, he will become or will become as demon anyway. Even though he gives the things to person who practice opposite sila, because he think that I will offer this to this person who practice opposite sila will share like will share the merits or the good thing of the practice opposite sila to him. But for actually is that the person who practice the opposite sila will show up for the person who practice. You could not like, oh, I will offer this, I would have this food or fruit. I offer to the person who practice it. I will gain the merit as well. It shouldn't be that. If you want to gain the merit for opposite sila, you should practice opposite sila. It's not just you expect that from the other, but you give it something. The thing that you got it from not in the right way, and also the bad way as well. Another meaning here is that I'm holding the morality. The precept when I hold with a faithful spirit have the power to create harmonious and secure society where all can live peace, equality, free from harm and oppressions. For sure, when you practice opposite sila, you will have the harmonious mind, you will have mindfulness mind, you can have peace, you stay together in one community, you will live together peacefully and harmoniously. So for this point of view, equality of precepts, so you will get equality benefits. How's your perspective of your idea about this topic? You think is that true? Maybe some of you will think that, oh, Ajahn, I will practice this higher that person. Maybe the happiness I will get more than that person who practice as well. What you're thinking about these benefits?
So I think this is a really nice point of view to to think about that everybody who is going to practice no matter what status, what
Yeah.
country from, old or young, or if you like, the only thing I think is that you practice correct. You put the effort inside, and the thing that you receive is the same for everyone. Yeah, that makes so much sense, and it's like wonderful thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what your friend said here, what is story of the correct church? So the story, I'm not sure I can send it to you or not, the PDF file. Let, I'll send that file to you later about the correct judge. Correct judge, like the person who judge people, even that person's do the wrong thing, they're gonna judge like they make that person's gonna be the right way, the right action. Actually, they did wrong. That will give to you later. Ajahn will give to you later. So that's another opinions, perspective about this topic. ท่านลมพี่ Spencer
ครับพระอาจารย์
ครับ could you explain me more about equality when you practice precepts?
I'm not sure I can hit to the point, but I can share a little bit because I think
Yeah,
they observe
appreciate
the
that,
eight
Ajahn.
precepts. Yes, it's just a special boon or just a challenging activity for the Buddhists to elevating their mind, their body, their speech from observe 5 precepts to
Yes,
8 precepts, and
right.
really challenge because you have to stop having meal after the lunch and try to start on the simple way as a monk to stay to sleep on the floor, not just too high up the bed, something. And
Right.
yeah, stop Netflix, stop dancing, stop singing. Yes, it's so
Right,
much challenge. But when you wake up in the another morning, you're gonna proud of yourself so much, something, I think.
exactly,
And
Prajan.
that's it. That is the way of the
Just as how about like they mentioned that equality. When person the people practice
Mhm.
Uposatha Sila or 5 precepts, they say that how matter status of who you are, where you're from, it does matter. You're gonna get same bliss or same happiness. Do you agree with this?
Yes, for sure, for sure.
Why, yeah? Why you agree with this?
I quite not understand the right question from you, but I just think if people all around the world, if you just try to observe the 8 precept, you're gonna get
Right,
some good feeling, new experiences in your life
right,
sometime, and you want to try again in the special event, or even just like a male who want to going to ordain some time for practice yourself something. Yes, before ordain you have to observe 8 precept for sure. So many participants
yes,
just ask why we observe 8 precept. Yes,
uh-huh,
but when they start observe 8 precept, they just realize, oh, we no need to have food in the evening. We can take a break for our digest system, stop breaking for allow the stomach to take a break, take a rest, and allow your
yes,
mind,
good
yeah,
say.
and allow your mind to take more time to stay with themselves, just like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, even the people from other countries all around the world, they can start observing 8 precepts. Yes. ประมาณนี้ครับหลวงพี่
so thank you for sharing. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Could I just say one more thing?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Because you ask why it is the equality, why we experience all the same thing, no matter of status, right? Because because we are working with the mind during the 8 steps, and we all have the same mind. So maybe I would say like maybe only experience is the difference. Like if you did this long time and you are experienced, maybe you get the bliss a little quicker because you know the way already. But the possibility is there for everyone because everybody has the same mind and the same obstacle. And if you, like Human said, like go through the obstacles that you have, you will experience the same thing because same mind. Yeah.
All right, it's good for thank you for your sharing. It's very interesting. And let's get to the benefit for observing Uposatha Sila is in the security of the security. When you practice your Uposatha Sila, you have security life. Why? Because of one is you abandon harm. Abandoning harm is by abstaining from action like killing, stealing, or intoxicant. The precepts provide a sense of security and nonviolence as the Buddha described in the Apisanta Sutra. So it means that when you not harm other, you not revenge other, you not make others suffering, they not come back to you. Those things not come back to you. You not harm people, people not gonna harm you. You will have safety life. You not destroy people's life, people not gonna destroy you. You're not stealing, people not gonna stealing you. Like when you do some like this, you have security of life. And another information is that the Uposatha Sila is the precious refuge. It means that it's the best thing to refuge. Here it mentioned the precepts are known as the spring of Arya. The precious refuge that the wise promise do not oppose or seek to destroy. When you practice Uposatha Sila, it's the good things. So it means that do not oppose, do not seek to destroy to destroy a person who practice Uposatha Sila, or to destroy yourself while you practice. Suppose today you practice Uposatha Sila, but don't to destroy it because you not see the benefit for today. Maybe you're gonna see the benefit not this life, maybe next life. Not today, maybe tomorrow. You're gonna see the benefit of Uposatha Sila soon. It means that those things is already in your mind. It becomes your security to protect your life when you practice this. The third one, share your prosperity. It means that those who support the observance of the precepts, whether directly or indirectly, will also reap of fruits, the benefits and prosperity, as seen in the story of the corrupt judge and generous mango giver. So the corrupt judge and generous mango giver in the story, I already shared it to your live group. If you want to see it, you can read it there. So let's come back to our sharing. So if for the last benefit today, for Uposatha Sila benefits, about security of your life, to guarantee your life be secure or be safe. You think is that true? Yeah. How you're thinking? You think that true?
Yeah, because it's cause and effect, right?
It's cause effect, exactly.
Easy. So
But
if this is the message,
let me take
yeah,
it back to the real life. I don't know. Someone has done goodness all the times, but they still got some bad action, bad result. Like can consenter will come
yeah,
call you and say that they have no mercy to you. They just want your money. You think that I have since my life, I never done like a bad thing or like stealing or killing other before. Why those people come to me and shit at me? I ask my money and they will go suffer. Why is
so
that?
now we are coming back to the beginning of the lesson of the past life.
Okay.
Yes,
So
it's a past
yeah,
life that counts. What you
yeah,
have
yeah.
planted and
Don't know what we
get
did
something
before.
back, yes, will come back in the
Oh,
present life. This is why I was
mm.
wondering, how true is that really?
Yeah, is that true?
I'm
Could you
not sure.
share one by one? Yeah. Can you share it first?
No, because I realized that you may just like what Heiko has said, uh, why things come back to us again, even we
Yeah,
don't when we have never done bad thing in this life.
right,
Of
right,
course, it's still related to our first lesson. Basically, you're talking about our past. We have done something.
right.
Now he's coming back after us.
Mm.
Oh, what should we do? So we just let it be that way?
Yes. Also, I think what should we do? We just
Yes.
let it that way.
So it's always a question to me when I have encountered something. Should I just close one eye, let it be, whatever what he want to take from me, so that I don't owe him in this present life and he pay back whatever the previous life to him. So is that the right thinking? So
Yep.
so
So
that's
we
really like yes and
otherwise
no answer.
otherwise that's why the Buddha taught us to one of the Dharma that Buddha always mentions equanimity. To know that word, equanimity. Upekha, the Pali word. Upekha, just let it be. Sometimes we just let it be, right? Because the ubekha, or in English, we know as equanimity. So the thing that you mentioned is very interesting. Sometimes, like, we think that we never done like this life, we never done that thing. Why this thing come to me, like, make me suffering again and again? But we forgot to think about maybe our past life we did some bad thing, right?
Yes, precisely.
But why you show up this life? Why not last life, past life? That's always many times come to me.
Yeah.
So, and anything else that you want to share? What what,
No,
what what was his name? Like, Aiko, Aiko,
Heiko.
Aiko. His name Aiko.
Heiko.
Oh. So let's come to our summary for today because I think it's time's over. Now 2 minutes left. Instead that the power of the 8 precepts that can create three things. Here they mentioned 4 things, but we have mentioned earlier that 3 things. We have the create the heavenly realms. You after you pass away, you go to the heavens. Whenever the level 1 or Jatu Maharashika or Tawatisa, Yamas, whatever. And another thing is equality. It does matter who you are, where you're from, where you practice, you're gonna get the same benefits, the same happiness. And another one is your security of your life. It to guarantee that like a kind of your insurance, kind of your insurance that to make your life safe, to make your life be security. that's what the benefits of the Uposatha Sila for today. For the last of the lessons, anybody want to share anything? Not really. So every week you finish time like at 2:30, right? In the time, Thailand time.
Yes.
Okay.
We have like 15 minutes break and then we have a next lesson.
Okay. All right. So for this subject, I think we finished for now. And thank you for your sharing. Very interesting. Something like I never know before me as amongst life. And it's hardly to hear for the layperson's life what they think about 5 precepts, 8 precepts, or meditations. Sometimes I like to hear it. I'm happy to hear, happy to listen to it. Thank you for your sharing.
Thank you for your teaching,
Thank you.
Praja.
Couple.
Thank you ค
ครั
รั
บผม
บพระอาจารย์
ครับ